Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to the New York Jets franchise and a snowy night here in MetLife Stadium. This week the Jets face their division nemesis, the New England Patriots. What makes this such a dangerous game is that the Pats need to win just to make the playoffs. The Jets, however, need to win this game to stay ahead of the Colts and keep a bye week advantage as they head into the playoffs. Question is, are the Jets good enough in passing defense to hold off a charging threat that Deshaun Watson and New England bring to the table? Stay with us as the Jets and the Patriots take it to the gridiron here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Daniel Carlson gets us underway here in MetLife Stadium. And Damian Harris takes a knee in the end zone to get us started. That brings out Deshaun Watson and the New England offense. Sony Michel takes it in the background, and Jordan Jenkins makes the tackle, bringing up second down, and the same thing happens. Same play looked like to me, and a second tackle for a loss by Jordan Jenkins. 3rd and 12. The pass over the middle is complete. Almost out to midfield, the 45-yard line. Caught by Nelson Fowler. Up the middle goes Sony Michel for an 7-yard gain. So on 3rd and 3. The pass goes out to Fournette, and he does not make the sticks. Just short, tackled by C.J. Mosley. So that gives the ball to the Jets. Darnold back to pass, throws, and it bounces off Chris Herndon. It didn't even look like he looked back for the pass. The play action pass, and Darnold is tackled by Kyle Van Noy back at the 2-yard line. Now Bell up the middle on the draw play. Only getting about half what he needed. Not a very good draw play drawn up by Sam Darnold. Pass from Watson is incomplete. Broken up by Brian Poole. Pass again on 3rd down, and it's intercepted. Trumaine Johnson takes away the ball, and he has it down at the 46-yard line. Now let's go to Eurocat, baby, for an update.
There seems to be a little confusion as this game starts. Le'Veon Bell was thought to be out for this game because the Jets wanted to rest him heading into the playoffs. But he started this game. And talking with personnel on the Jets sideline, I found out that he may play, but it will be on a limited basis. Elijah McGuire will be handling the bulk of the halfback duties for tonight's game.
Thank you, and that gives us a good explanation as to why he's in the game, at least. This should make for a very interesting night. Now from their own 41, Darnold takes the snap, is back on a screenplay to Bell, and he gets out past the 45 to the 47 for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, and Chris Herndon didn't see that one coming either. I don't know about this tight end situation. Oh, and Herndon and Ross run into each other, drop the ball. Oh, man, that looked like high schoolers. Oh, what are we going to do? Okay, that brings up a punt from Corey Vedvik, and it's going to drop inside the 5 and down at the 2. So New England starts out in a hole. Michel in the backfield, and he gets the ball out to the 8-yard line. They're going to say he rolled over the defender. And on the 3rd and 9, after a holding penalty, he gets out to the 16 and a 1st down for the Patriots. Now out of the eye. The give again is to Michel, and he is caught in the backfield. A 2-yard loss, bringing up 3rd and 12. Watson back to pass, throws, N'Keal Harry has the first down at the 28-yard line. Watson with Fournette in there. He gets the ball and goes up the middle. Has the first down out to the 42-yard line. Give going the opposite direction, same play to Sony Michel, getting 9 yards, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 1. The pass. Is complete. Fowler is finally tackled at the 43. 2nd and 7. And caught in the backfield is Sony Michel. Jamal Adams getting to him. Over the middle, complete to N'Keal Harry. And that brings up 4th and 5. McManus trying a 55-yard field goal, and it bounces off the right upright back into the end zone and is no good. Score remains 0-0. And Darnold is sacked again. Kyle Van Noy is making himself known on that defensive line. Pass over the middle, which is complete to Ross. Tackled at the 30-yard line for a first down. 1,500 plus yards for him on the season. And McGuire can't get out of the backfield. Bringing up 3rd and 12. Darnold in the backfield. He decides to run the ball. Slide. Oh no, he took the hit. He seems all right, but he did not get enough for the first down. Carlson comes out for a 42-yard field goal, and the Jets take the lead, 3-0. Watson and company. The give is to Michel. Up the middle he goes. Yeah, that's a 5-yard gain. Watson loading up, throws, and it's complete out to Kenny Galladay and out of bounds at the 42 for a first down for the Patriots. Michel goes up the middle for a 4-yard gain. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 3rd and 3. Pump fake, and it's complete to rookie William Horton, and he is out in the clear. Touchdown, New England. What a play by the rookie. This turned around and he hit the gas. Nobody from the Jets was in the right place at the right time. Cashman tries to jump at him as a last-ditch effort and can't get there. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Completion, and it's out to Jakeem Grant for the first down to the 40-yard line. Darnold throws again, complete into Patriot territory at the 46. Darnold back to pass again, throws, and it's intercepted. Once again, Herndon can't find the ball, and Rodney McLeod has an interception for the Patriots. He had no opposition whatsoever because Herndon didn't even see the ball. Now Watson in the backfield, ready to throw, and does so, complete to Kenny Galladay at the 47. Pass over the middle is complete again, this time to N'Keal Harry. 3rd and 7, and this one is completely airmailed. Watson didn't find his intended target, and with 30 seconds left to go in the first half, the Jets get the ball back. Darnold throws across the middle, complete to Ross. That was a tough throw right there, and even tougher catch. Throwing long into the hands of Ross. Oh, he can't handle it. And on what would seem to be the last play of the game, Darnold loads up, throws deep, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty takes it away at the 7-yard line, and that will most likely do it for the first half. 7-3 is your score with the Patriots on top. So here in a defensive contest, it would appear that the Pats are getting the best of the Jets. It doesn't help anything that Darnold can't connect with his receivers consistently, and without the threat of a good running game, the Jets are faltering. Stay with us as we see what adjustments are made for the second half, because we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone, to a snowy night in a MetLife Stadium. The offensive attack of each team has been hampered due to the weather, with incomplete passes being the main culprit. Will that change as the ball game goes on? Let's find out as we start the second half. The Jets start out the second half at their own 26-yard line. McGuire in the backfield. He gets the ball and is immediately met. The 10-year vet, Lawrence Guy, meets him in the backfield. Now 3rd and 15. Darnold back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete, intended for Marquis Poole, and there is a holding call against Cason Shropshire, and that brings up 4th down. Deshaun Watson, 10 of 17 for 136 yards, is hoping to move the ball down the field. 3rd and 9 now. Back to pass, and it's complete out to Fowler in the middle of the field, down inside Jet territory at the 43. Back to pass again. Watson with all day to throw it, and it's intercepted. Brian Poole has it. Can he be stopped? And finally, at the 18-yard line, Poole is met by, of all people, Shaq Mason, having the angle on him, and Brian Poole is taken down before he can see the end zone. So at the 17-yard line now, it's 2nd and 9. The ball is given to McGuire. He has room around the left side, and does he get to the sticks? No, it's 3rd and inches, and it's picked up by Trayvon Wesco, getting to the 4-yard line. Now from the 2, 2nd and goal. Bell takes it into the end zone, touchdown, but there is going to be a booth review of this play.
Previous play is under review.
And they're checking to see if maybe he didn't cross the plane of the end zone, but it looks pretty close. Looks good to me, like he made it, but they're going to call him short. So on 3rd and goal, Darnold is, there's another flag. Holding negates yet another touchdown. Jason Kroom not even close to the action. Makes the infraction, and the pass is complete in the end zone to Jakeem Grant. Touchdown, Jets. Daniel Carlson on to try the extra point. And it's up, and it hits the left upright and bounces back into the field of play. No good on the extra point, so it's 9-7. And after a 3-and-out from the Patriots, Crowder takes the ball and heads left, makes a few spins, and gets into Patriot territory at the 43. Now on 2nd and 10. Darnold back to pass, throws the screen to McGuire. He has room over the right side and has the first down. Now from the 30, 3rd and 7. The pass complete to Grant, up the numbers on the left side, and is tackled at the 10-yard line. That brings us to the end of the third quarter with your score 9-7. And another update from Eurocat Baby.
Earlier today, the Browns were upset by the Bengals, but more importantly, the Chargers prevailed over the Steelers. That means the Patriots need to win this game in order to have a clear-cut path from the playoffs. With New England's inability to get the offense going, that may prove to be a challenge, especially with the Jets in scoring position to take a 2-score lead.
Thank you, and I would tend to agree with that assessment. I feel that New England really has to put together something here in the fourth quarter, or their season could be over. So now on 1st and goal from the 10, Darnold back to pass, slips a little on turf, heads right, and is tackled in the backfield by Dean Lowry. A holding call on the offense as well. Jack Willig guilty of the infraction on 3rd and goal. The pass is intercepted. Stephon Gilmore. John Ross slipped and fell down, and that just left Gilmore completely open. He had to make a diving catch for the ball, but he did so. Interception at the 1-yard line. That one given to James Devlin, and he can't make it any further than the 1-yard line. Sony Michel takes it up the middle for a 4-yard gain to the 5. 3rd and 6 now. And the pass is complete out to Michel, but he is short of the sticks. And that brings up 4th down. Now the Jets in excellent field position at the 48. McGuire goes up the middle to the 40-yard line for a 9-yard pickup. A spin move by Wesco, and he picks up the 1st down. 3rd and 9. Back to pass. Darnold throws, and it's dropped. That brings on Daniel Carlson from 53 yards out, and he pushes it out to the right. No good, and the score remains 9-7. Watson on 2nd down. Throws the ball across the middle to Michel, and he powers his way to the 1st down. On 3rd and 10 from the 47, completion over the middle to William Horton, and that's a 7-yard pickup, not enough for the 1st down. Blake Cashman celebrating. On comes McManus for a 57-yard field goal, and not even close. He had the kick down the middle, but just not long enough. 2nd and 9 for the Jets. McGuire picking up the blitz, and it's complete out to Grant at the 32-yard line of the Patriots, and a 1st down for the Jets. Now McGuire takes it left, and he has room down inside the 30-yard line. 3rd and 6 now. The pass complete over the middle to John Ross inside the 10 at the 9. Now on 3rd and goal. Darnold slipping and completing the pass anyway to Ross. Touchdown, Jets. Ross caught that at about the 1, but he just had the momentum, carried him into the end zone. That's about the 2-yard line where he caught it, but still, that was a beautiful thing to see. 15 points, 16 now with the extra point, and now the Jets have a 2-score lead. There's Watson coming out onto the field, 14 of 26 for 173 yards. And they're going to have to do something special to get back into this game. 2:05 left on the clock. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning on 3rd and 4. Watson back to pass, all day to throw it, and it's complete out to Fowler on the right side numbers at the 48. The Patriots now out of timeouts. The pass complete to Galladay over the middle. 1st and 10. And Sony Michel almost didn't seem like he knew which way he was going there. 2nd and 13. The pass short complete to Harry, well short of the first down and tackled inbounds. And that one broken up by Blake Cashman. So on 4th and 8, field goal up, and it's no good, but it doesn't matter. There's a flag on the play. Roughing the kicker is the call. Perry Nickerson tried a little bit too hard on that play. Watson on first down completes it to former Jet down to the 5 on what appears to be the last play of the game. Watson throws it out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And Coach Griffin is very upset with that call there late in the game. The Jets certainly made this one interesting at the end, didn't they? If you take a look at the team stats, the Jets were outplayed in most of the categories. Good thing is that the Patriots weren't having an easy time taking advantage of the Jets' miscues. Darnold had a subpar game, throwing 3 interceptions, and couple that with balls bouncing off receivers and receivers running into each other. Well, you get the picture. The defense, on the other hand, is putting together some really good efforts going into the postseason. C.J. Mosley seems to be picking up some slack for an injured Avery Williamson, and although the pass defense gives up a few too many yards, the interceptions are a nice added bonus. It definitely gives teams something to fear in the passing game. They didn't get to Watson in this game, but to be honest, he is an elusive quarterback, that's for sure. We have some end of the regular season upgrades, and it wouldn't be fair if we didn't have the best player on the squad headlining the group. Jamal Adams gets a run support upgrade, which gives him some good attribute boosts and none better than tackling with a +3. Next in the O-line, 3 upgrades to Jeremy Irons, Joey Sanders, and Jack Willig. Make them all 86 overalls, and with the morale boost, it's 88 overalls. Look out for free agency with these guys, I'm telling you. Then defensively, we have Ja'Kai Polite that gets a speed rusher upgrade and improves to an 82 overall. And finally, we have John Ross that is undisputedly the fastest player on the roster. That gets a deep threat upgrade, nice catching attribute boost, and improves to an 81 overall. Now that the regular season is finished, the playoff berths are carved in stone. In the AFC, the Browns and the Jets have the same record, but because of an early season win by the Browns, they hold the tiebreaker and home field advantage is theirs. The Colts and the Chiefs hold on to win their divisions, and the Patriots, with the late season win over the Chargers, win the final seed in the AFC playoff pool. In the NFC, even with a loss to the Seahawks, the Bears hold on to home field advantage. The rest of the conference, due to all of those ties, made for a tight playoff picture. The Cowboys win their division over the Redskins due to a tie, and the 49ers, due to a tie, win the West Division over the 7-6 and 3 Seahawks. So wild card weekend looks like this. The Pats travel to Indy. The Saints host the Panthers as New Orleans tries to make it 3 wins for the season. The Chiefs host the Raiders in another division rivalry game, and finally the Redskins play the 49ers in Levi's Stadium. And the results are, in the AFC, the Colts and the Raiders move on, and in the NFC, the Panthers upset the Saints and the Redskins down the 49ers. So in the divisional round, we have the Raiders traveling to play the Browns. The Panthers take on the Bears in Chicago. The Colts and the Jets meet in MetLife, and the Cowboys host the Redskins as they play for the third time this season. That gives us a rematch from 2 seasons ago in the division round, where the Jets lost to the Colts in a 5-interception mess by Sam Darnold. Remember that the Jets toppled the Colts very easily in week 1 of this season, 31-16. No one is injured on the Colts squad, so they come into this game at full strength. Robbie Anderson, once the number 1 receiver in the league with the Jets, is gaining on Devin Funchess, but is still the number 3 wideout on their roster. New York overcame 4 turnovers in that game and looked to have a much better performance in this contest. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode of the New York Jets franchise here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. New York held off a charging Patriot team to capture a first-round bye in the playoffs, but will the Jets be as successful against the Colts that have a definite grudge match mentality going into this game? With the return of Le'Veon Bell to the lineup, will the Jets be able to run past the upset-minded Colts? To find out, be with us for division round coverage between the Jets and the Colts here in MetLife. And until then, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.